Good afternoon, church, and welcome to April 14th, Tuesday. And so we're starting off this week's devotional videos, and I wanted to begin by making a bit of an announcement. We are going to be changing slightly the format that we do these videos in. We want to try a few different things and see, well, what we've been realizing is that the videos in this format have been great and we've gotten good responses and they're serving people well, but they are really encouraging a one-on-one kind of engagement with the videos, a solitary engagement. And what we want is we want to start encouraging more of a communicative dynamic, more of a relational engagement with the videos and with the greater body of Christ during this time. Because one of the things that is already happening and is going to continue happening is that we're going to need to stay isolated from each other in this season for the sake of health and things like that. And the isolation is going to start to take its toll in a lot of different ways. And we wanted to try and facilitate opportunities for people to communicate with each other in ways that can help develop them relationally within the context of the body of Christ and their relationships with God. So to do that, what we're going to do moving forward for the next few weeks, on Tuesdays, we're going to be releasing a video like they have been coming out, the daily devotionals, with some thoughts from some of the church leadership and the staff here. And then on the following day, on that Wednesday, we're going to be releasing another video that's going to be in a slightly different style. It's going to be a conversation between a small group of folks talking about some of the same stuff, talking about the message here at church from the weekend before, but with the specific goal of drawing out sort of life application questions that we can then hand to you so that you have some concrete questions that you can take for yourself to ask of yourself and to work on in your time with God, but also, and critically, so that you have some questions that you can carry into the relationships close to you, whether it's with people in your home with you or people that you engage with online through social media or over the telephone or however you do it, but some questions that you can carry into conversation with them to help facilitate some of that relational dynamic and get you guys to start asking each other the question, okay, where is God in your life right now? What is going on? What's he asking? What's he talking to you about? Where is he working? Where is he moving? Because this last weekend we talked about Easter, and we talked about how one of the big struggles for the disciples and one of their goals was this process of learning how to agree with God's plan. That they came into the Easter season and toward the end of the life of Jesus with a very concrete understanding of what they expected Jesus to do. They wanted Jesus to be this specific person. They wanted him to come and to be a political and religious leader and to restore the nation of Israel, to disrupt Roman government, to do something to drive the Romans out, and to restore the nation of Israel to themselves. We even see that in Acts chapter 1, just before the ascension, where the disciples come to him and they say, Lord, is it at this time that you are going to restore the kingdom of Israel? And that was never his goal, but they thought it was. They had this expectation of Jesus and what he was going to do. And the goal for them was learning how to agree with God's plan. And they needed the revelation that God was going to bring to help them see what that plan was, to help them agree with it. And so we wanted to start, as we move forward, facilitating that kind of engagement for us as believers. What's going on in your life? What's God giving you to agree with? What's he calling you to agree with? What's he calling your friend to agree with? Your spouse, your son or daughter, or whoever, the people in your life, the people that you have a chance to relate to and engage with. What's God doing in them and through them and for them? We want to start helping encourage those relationships and encourage those dynamics and those kind of conversations. So as we move forward, you're going to see that little bit of a change take place. There won't be 4 videos each week. There will be 2. But the second one will be a little longer and a little more involved in that regard, and will hopefully give you guys some material for thought and some stuff that you can take into your relationships and begin talking with each other, because we want to start, the goal is to start encouraging almost virtual small groups for folks where we can be meeting and talking and giving room for God to be functioning in our lives and speaking to us. So we're going to try some stuff. It'll be a bit of an experiment, like so much of what we're doing right now. And with the end goal, hopefully, that there's still room for us to be the kingdom and for us to be the children of God and for him to be part of life. So those are the changes you can expect to see. And that's the word for today. What is God calling you to agree with today? Where can you be in partnership with Him? Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, and we will see you very soon.